infrared spectrophotometer. So for some reasons we couldn't show you the live working of infrared, that is FTIR instrument, due to some technical errors. So I will just brief you what is infrared and where it is used. So this is how a typical infrared spectrophotometer looks. The objectives behind using FTIR is in electromagnetic spectrum we will locate the IR region which is next to your visible region. So we will locate that region and we will use that region of light to calculate the sample. So in general, spectrophotometers are utilized for calculation of concentration of the sample. IR are generally used for the structural elucidation of the compounds. FTIR will help you to find out what types of bonds and different functional groups are present in your compound. So these are the regions of IR: near IR, mid IR and far IR. So out of these three regions we concentrate on mid IR. So as I said, it is FTIR, which is Fourier transform infrared spectrophotometer. So why it is Fourier transfer? Because we have a Michelson interferometer which is used here to chop the light which is coming out from the light source, and then you have a mathematical algorithm, Fourier transform, which converts the signal given by the sample into readable form, and that is why the instrument is called as FTIR, not single IR. So the sampling for infrared spectroscopy, so we can either use liquid samples or solid samples. For liquid samples, 1 to 2 drops of liquid samples are placed between the single crystals of sodium chloride or the pellets of sodium chlorides. And for solid samples, we use KBr as a blank because KBr is IR transparent. It doesn't absorb any IR light. So your sample is crushed with the help of KBr. The ratio taken is 1:100, one part of sample and other parts of the KBr. So these two things are taken in mortar and pestle. It is crushed into a fine powder. Then using a pellet maker, the pellet is made up of that sample. So that is a solid sample. So you can see a path of light in which your pellet is placed. You can see the red colored line. So you will place your pellet exactly at the red colored light. So your light can pass through the pellet and will give you the IR spectrum. So the basic reason behind, we have not discussed the principle yet, the basic reason behind the why IR is used for structural elucidation is the bond vibration patterns. Your bonds of your compounds have different types of vibrations, and depending on that vibrations it can absorb the light. So we are going to use this principle of your compound for structural elucidation. So depending on which type of bonds are present in your compound, what functional groups are present, so it will absorb IR light in different ranges. So this is a stretching vibrations. So these are the few examples of stretching vibrations like CH, which is a single hybridization. So if your compound is having CH bond, so it will absorb the IR light between 3310 to 3320 wave numbers. So this is how IR is used. Then you have different types of stretching vibrations also. So this is how you get a spectrum depending on the vibration inside a compound and which light it is absorbing on the basis of that vibration. So this is how a block diagram of IR instrument looks. So you have an infrared source and you have a interferometer where you have a chopper and two mirrors. Chopper is called as beam splitter also, and movable mirror and fixed mirror. Using this assembly, a specific light depending on the light which combines or which resonates with the vibrational energy of your compound. It will pass through the sample component and we will see the detection. This is how a typical infrared spectrophotometer looks. These are just a picture of different types of vibrations of your bonds in the compounds, and this is how infrared spectra looks. So you have transmittance versus wave number. Thank you. So here we end with the just an overview of the instrumentation which are commonly used in analytical chemistry or analysis of compounds. This session will be followed by the demonstration on all these instruments except infrared spectroscopy. Thank you.